Today, guys, I wanted to do something a little different so that you guys can see. I basically bought this book maybe a week and a half ago. And I pretty much am halfway through it, but I wanted to give you a tour of the book as is. Now, normally I don't use the backs of paper just because I'm making videos for you guys and I don't want other images to be seen on, and I just that's just how I've been doing it. And I just like to have a nice image on a piece of paper. It gives me like a free piece of paper just in case some art actually becomes a little bigger. But the first one, I kind of started on a fish, and I don't really know what I was gonna do, maybe a goldfish or something. And then I did a top hat skull. And, this is a 07 Sharpie. I personally draw with ones because that's just what I like. And then I drew this in the car. I never finished it yet, but it's kind of like a mesmerizing piece or something. And basically I drew this tree house. I never finished it, but I am gonna finish it soon. I have some more ideas to add to this. The only thing I don't really like is the door. I'm probably gonna black that out. And basically I gotta finish that. Then this was a foo dog that I drew. I don't like it's a good drawing. It's a good drawing, but for some reason I don't like it that much. I don't know why. I'm just not liking that foo dog. Then this was like a Gothic church almost that I kind of drew. And I wanted to go with like brick, then like a wood, then like a nice roof pretty much, and that's what I did. And basically like these are like the side parts where they would have the candles and all, and the entrance. This was a cardinal. Honestly, I really like this cardinal. There's a few things for my next cardinal. I'm definitely gonna do it smaller so that I can do more detail. And I learned a lot. I never drew a cardinal before. This is like a moth lady. I saw someone else draw something like this, and I kind of was like, this would be cool to draw. Change up the wings and how the cloak is. This is a little like broken heart lighter that I never finished. I actually deleted the video of me drawing this, which kind of sucked, but this is a dragon I drew in a coffee shop just for fun. Sometimes when I'm in public, I like to draw stuff that I already drew because it's going to be better. And like I know it's good. Like today I had an idea of a drawing. This was the start of a praying mantis, but I switched it up. Here's a revolver. This was like a ring of fire and with the rose in the center. I don't know, this one kind of just came to me. No face. Honestly, he's one of my favorite characters. I really like Spirited Away. I don't know, that movie was really good. It was really good. I'd watch it anytime. Skull with bone. Drew this in a cafe. Pretty much drew this in a cafe. A hand with some fire. I don't know. Like I always think it's cool when people have like the fire abilities and that like fire bending and stuff, like from Suicide Squad, Diablo. Like that, I thought that stuff was cool. And then this was like some Gothic mantis that I drew. It's like a fire Gothic mantis. And then I drew this And pretty much, I love drawing patchwork hearts. I actually have a patchwork heart tattooed on me, and I love them. This was kind of just like a different type of rosary. Definitely going to be playing around with rosaries and drawing them. I just like the idea of, like, I think they're awesome, and I think they're like the ultimate necklace, and I just inherited a bunch from my grandmother who passed away, and you know, I've been collecting rosaries since I was a little kid, and I remember the first time I ever bought my own rosary, and you know, that was a pretty big time because I went to Catholic school when I was younger, and you know, I was always around this, and I was always interested in religion. Like, I think it brings hope, and I think it just helps someone be like in a perfect state, like just what it like wants you to. All religions, I think, are good for people to believe, and you know, to kind of have like a thing to follow, you know. So that's why I'm really into like religion. And this I kind of drew, like, I was thinking like maybe a Peter Pan or something. Maybe a wizard. I don't know where that was going. That was kind of random. But my eye, this thing's cool. I love drawing, and you know, this snake and gem honestly was one of your guys' most like videos this week, and you know, I just love snakes and I love gems. I love it. I think the snake really adds curves to kind of like a, I don't know. It's just like, it just works good together because the bold lines and then the curved lines, it kind of makes it into two different objects. Like I always loved, I don't know why, I always been a fan of drawing snakes. I just really like snakes, you know. I think they're a interesting creature. Oh, doodles. Some start. This was one I've been working on. I didn't finish the video on, but this is like kind of a flower with a gemstone, you know? And then I got this one, which kind of came to me. I kind of like playing with like flowers and gemstones and leaves. You kind of get really creative with them. Also with like webs and stuff, you can get very creative with webs and spiders and insects. Like, they're just fun things to draw. I don't know if there's anything more. Okay, so this, we're getting to this section where I just drew this yesterday. This is kind of like a ghost, and you know, I really like drawing ghosts, and I like drawing flowers, and you know, that was just like a piece I drew up. Then this wolf, I don't know what made me draw this, but you know, honestly, I really like this drawing. Something about the wolf, you know. This is the type of piece that you would add color to. It would make the wolf look a lot less different, you know. Right now all I have is the lines, and if this was colored and it was shaded and stuff, it would be a lot better. This is definitely one that I would color, and you can tell when I do a lot of drawing because you can see the like where my palm like stains it, which you can't help it with ink, you know. I just can't help it. It's like hard because like if you're drawing here, you're gonna be working here, and it's like those side pieces, it's kind of like you can touch the whole piece. But this one I'm finishing, and you know, just a zip bone flower. It's kind of just like a lot of artwork is like just adding to it, you know. I have my baseline, and I like to just draw, you know, and add, and that's pretty much how I got to this point of drawing. But that was pretty much the whole tour on my book, you know, and basically that's all.